concerns on anybody, or just?
No, just
Okay.
size-wise, like they're only 6 days apart, but they're so
There's a
tiny.
big difference.
I think that they were born, actually, they weren't due until, they were born on a Saturday, they weren't due till the following Wednesday, but 4
Okay.
days when you only,
Yeah, I
carry
mean,
a
that does make a
63.
big difference.
yeah, I had,
Her teeth are not in as fully as I would expect for a
I know.
7-week-old puppy either, so.
yeah, some of them are barely popping through. I've been still, soft feeding them, and I'm not
Okay.
gonna let them go home for a while.
Okay.
I'm gonna let them stay.
I think that's a
and-
good idea since they're a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, they're
I mean, she
socially,
looks
they're
healthy.
doing good.
She's got a good body condition. Like you said, from what I can tell, just looking at them right now, socially they seem great.
Yeah.
But they are little.
They're little, yes. I'd like to at least have a second round of vaccinations in them.
Tell us about it, little one.
He's got the droopiest little eyes. He's
so
really pretty.
Hey, you go count some money. Yep, I like fruits. Is that cream? Yes.
The black one was in there.
Yes.
Yes, you already wrote that. It was hiding under your pen.
And you did a half.
Sassy pants. 2.9, you are teeny.
Yeah.
Wow.
She was the one that told you it was 3.5 ounces. She's good. You got the prettiest one now. Yes, you do.
Hopefully that's something he'll outgrow, but he does have a luxating patella on the right side.
What do we need to do about that?
See how he matures and see if it becomes a problem long term. Sometimes they just have some like laxity in those joints. It's weird though because his actually luxated. Usually with luxating patellas they luxate medially if they're like inclined to do that, but his was luxated. Instead of luxating like to the inside, his was actually luxated to the outside. It doesn't mean anything other than it's just there's some laxity there. Sometimes if it stays long term, ultimately sometimes they need surgery, especially if it becomes an issue for him. Some little dogs have luxating patellas, but it never causes them a problem. So the kneecap is there in the back of a patella ligament.
Yes.
So the joint should, the way that the tibia should line up pretty straight in the middle of the femur, in the middle of that groove. So if the dog tends to be bow-legged, then that ligament can be kind of crooked, and so it falls either inside or outside. And then you combine that with a dog that's tiny, so that little kneecap is going to be even more tiny. As he gets bigger, some of those ligaments and tendons may tighten up, and it may not be a problem. He may continue to have the patella luxation and it never bother him, or he may continue to have the patella luxation and he ultimately might need surgery to deepen that groove and kind of change the alignment of that ligament to make it more appropriate
Okay.
for him.
That's worth it.
Oh, Amy's boy.
But yeah, she's okay. She's gonna go back to riding this week.
All right, who's next?
God.
face.
So cute. Not that you're not. You should brush his spiritual.
Day 2.
Your puppies are like the epitome of why people like doodles because they just look like little teddy bears. They really do.
Oh, it was the one going to Texas?
Oh
People were like, is that real?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Love. She was so cute. And he's going to a dad and his 2 little boys.
Oh, cool.
Yep, this is their first dog, and he totally like listened, you know, wanted me to make sure he has the right dog, and that is it.
That's awesome. Oh,
His name is Bo.
This one's like crawling. Oh my goodness. You
What is
gotta move.
Here, let me take her. Oh, come here, sweet pea. You guys think this is something? Wait till you get a bath. Aw. They went over to the other puppy. I think it thinks that they're snuggle pups.
One and a half. Really?
Well, like when people have, like, a tuxedo is very specific in dog world. Like, a lot of people have abstracts, you know, and they think that that's a tuxedo, but it's really not. And she is kind of pushing it because her collar does not 100%, but she's the only. The orange boy is very, very close.
Great. You guys had their D-line and their vaccines. Did you get that one? I did. Yep.
Little one will have to help fix a little one up and help. Huh?
And I don't need any help for this one, okay? I don't need help for this one. You could think of fart lick, but you couldn't think of intervals?
Because I don't do intervals, I do fart licks.
Okay.
Dr. Smith, that's not how you do it.
Who decides how you do it?
Everybody clap your hands.